The Echoes, Life After Childhood Trauma, Episode 8, The Life That Waits. There comes a time in this process when the work quiets, not because the echoes have vanished, but because they've softened into something you can live alongside. You wake, you breathe, you move, not as someone surviving, but as someone inhabiting. For years, the goal was to be safe. Now it's to be alive. Safety, after all, is only the beginning. It's the shoreline after the shipwreck. Solid, yes, but not the whole world. Aliveness is what comes after. The decision to walk back into the sea, to trust that you've learned to float. Lately, I've been thinking about how life moves in seasons, not in straight lines. The joy, the despair, the numbness, the flare of hope, none of them permanent, all of them essential. Each one giving contour to the next. Even chaos has its own beauty, its own strange precision. When you stop fighting the cycle, you start feeling the rhythm underneath it. For me, it feels like surfing. Salt thick in the air, the sea's pungent breath filling my lungs, the spray stinging as it dries on my face. There's no beginning and no end, no argument, no explanation, just movement and response. The wave rising beneath you, the body adjusting, trusting the dance between surrender and balance. Fully being, fully feeling. Every rise, every fall, every return to stillness. You don't have to understand the sea to ride it. And that's what life feels like when the watcher, the performer and the child all find their rhythm. The child still laughs at the crash of water. The performer still knows how to ride the wave with grace. And the watcher finally just watches the horizon. Not for danger, but for light. When I sit with others who are reaching this place, I see it happen the same way. There's no fireworks, no grand declaration of healing. Just a breath that lands deeper than the one before. A laugh that arrives unplanned. The realization that pain is not proof of failure. It's proof of feeling. This is the life that waits, not the life before, not the life imagined, but the one unfolding, messy, honest, alive. Not about staying dry anymore. It's about knowing the sea will always come back and trusting that you can meet it as you are. If you've been listening from the beginning, if you've traced your own echoes alongside mine, remember this. You are not your adaptations. You are the one who learned to move through them. This process isn't to erase what happened. It's to make room for what can still happen. And maybe in those moments when the tide goes out and everything feels too quiet, you'll remember the salt, the sting, the breath. You'll remember that being alive was never meant to be neat. It was meant to be real. There's no finish line here, no cure, no clean ending, just a continued becoming, an invitation to keep surfing your own sea, to keep breathing, to keep choosing the life that waits.